Hello everyone, good morning. Sairam, how are you all? I hope you all are very happy at your homes. Yes or no? But children, are you studying at home? Yes. Have you done the work which I have provided or which I have told you that you have to do that work in your fair notebook? Have you noted down? Yes, again I am repeating, if you have not done in your fair notebook, please do it. Okay, and practice the questions whichever are provided you in the videos. Okay, that you have to do in your rough notebook and you have to practice them. Okay, yes. So today again I am here with the same chapter. Yeah, the chapter is lengthy, so we are continuing the same chapter. You know what is the chapter name? Yes, what is the chapter name? Yes, very good. The chapter name is chapter number 3, Playing with Numbers. Okay? Do you like the chapter? Yes, I hope you, if you didn't like na, but you have to like, because these are the small steps that you are going to do in your higher classes. Okay, like ninth, 8th, 10th. So you must take interest in this chapter. Okay children, yes. So today I am going to take your topic is that is test for divisibility of numbers. Okay, yes. So we are going to discuss today that the number is whether divisible or not. Divisibility means division like. Okay, so we are going to discuss today various types of divisibility text. So first we will discuss the definition of divisibility. What is divisibility? Okay, we are going to test for divisibility of different numbers. So you should know what is divisibility. Simply we can say a divisibility rule is a shorthand way. It is a rule of shorthand. It means doing easily of determining whether a number is divisible by a fixed divisor without performing division. It means it is showing the definition at the topmost line only, that is a divisibility rule is a shorthand way. It means shorthand means doing the sum in short way. We are doing the sum, if the solution is this much, the another steps of solving the same question is this much. So divisibility rule is a shorthand way of determining a number, of determining whether a given number, it means a number is given to you and you are solving in a shorthand way whether it is divisible by a fixed divisor, whether it is divisible by the divisor or not, without performing division. It means it is only for division. Okay, if any question is given of division, so you should know these rules today which I am going to discuss, that without performing division you can tell that this number is divisible by 2, 4, 6 or not. Okay, so it is a shorthand way of determining a number whether it is divisible by the given number without performing division. It means you no need to do any solution for that long. Okay, so yes, hope you all have discussed what I have told. So let's see what divisibility test we are going to go through today. Okay, see, these are the tests which we are going to do, that is divisibility by, yes, we will discuss about divisibility by 10, divisibility by 5, divisibility by 2, divisibility by 3, divisibility by 6, divisibility by 4, divisibility by 8, divisibility by 11. Okay, today we are going to test for these numbers whether if any number is given to you, you can easily say in a shorthand way whether it is divisible by this number or not without performing any division. Yes, I repeat, without performing any division. Okay, so this I repeat again that this is only for divisible, divisor, division. Okay, yes, let's go for it. Yes, our first divisibility text is for 10. If you have textbooks, you can open the chapter number 3 and the exercise 3.3. okay, there it is given. Before that this notes are given to you that divisibility by 10. okay, see what is given here. If you are finding, okay, tell me the table of 10. Yes, tell me the table of 10. Yes, it is very easy. Write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and with after that what you have to write? 0, 0, 0, 0, 10 5 is 50, 10 6 is 60, 7 10 7 is 70, 10 8 is 80, 10 9 is 90, 10 10 is 100. Yes or no? Can you see the one thing common in all the numbers? Yes, tell me. Yes, these zeros. These zeros. What are these? These are common in all the series. Yes, it means you can easily say that if a number has 0 in the ones place, okay, if a number has 0 in its ones place, then it is divisible by 10. It means if I am having a number 500, if I am having a number 680, if I am having this number 380, if the ones place it contains 0, then the number is definitely, you can say, how you have to say or how you have to represent that. If number is given to you 500 and it is saying that show whether it is divisibility text, showing divisibility text for 10 or not, what you will write? You will write if a number has 0 in its ones place, then the number is divisible by 10. So this holds for the divisibility of 10. Okay, this I am telling you orally, but I will provide you written work also for this. Okay, so but you should know that if any number 10 is given to you and you have to, if any number is given to you and you have to find divisibility by 10, then what you have to look at this, you have to look on what? Only in ones place. If it is 0, then definitely you will go for that it is divisible by 10. I hope you all are clear with this. Now we proceed for divisibility by 5. Okay, divisibility by 5. Here it says that a number which has either 0 or 5 in its ones place, then the number is divisible by 5. Yes, if a number has, I repeat, if a number has which has either 0 or 5 in its ones place, then the number is divisible by 5. Yes, you can say 1005, 10058. Now tell me which number is divisible by 5. Yes, right, this number is divisible by 5 because it in its ones place it contains 5. So the number is divisible by 5. Its ones place has 5 in it. But in this question what is given? It is given 8 here. So in its ones place it does not contain, it neither contains 0 nor it doesn't contain 5. So it is not divisible by 5. for divisibility of 5, what you have to check is, you have to check that if number is given, you have to check its ones place. Ones place is 0, it means it is divisible by 5. If the question is this, then what its ones place hold? Yes, its ones place hold 5. 5 in its ones place. 5 number is there in ones place. This is ones, this is 10, this is 100, this is 1000. So this is the ones place. It contains 5 here. So it is divisible by 5. Simple rule for 5. If ones place has 0 or 5, then it is divisible by 5. Simply you can say. Okay. We have divisibility by 2. We have divisibility by 2. See, for divisibility of 2, a number is divisible by 2 if it has any of the digits 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 in its ones place. Okay. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. If any of the given number holds in ones place this number, then it will be divisible by 2. What is the table of 2? 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, 2 4 ja 8 and 2 5 ja 10. So ones place is having all these numbers. 2 6 ja 12, 2 in ones place. 2 9 ja 18, 2 8 ja 16. You have to fix in your mind that if it is given you to find for the divisibility of 2, then you have to check that the table of 2 only, and what it should hold only its ones place, that is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, because the table of 2 contain all these numbers in its ones place. Got it? See, if I will give you one example. See, if an example is given 4820, and you are given that find the divisibility test for 10, 5 in 2. So tell me for which divisibility test this number will be hold. This number will holds for all the 3 numbers, because for divisibility of text for 10, its ones place should contain 0. It is there, so it is fill successful for that list of 10. Rule for 10. For 5, divisibility of 5, it also holds for divisibility of 5, because the rule for divisibility of 5 says that if ones place contains 0 or either 5, because it is having 0 here in its ones place, so it is divisibility, it holds for the divisibility of 5. Okay, now comes for the divisibility of 2, because it again holds in its ones place 0 as a position, so it will be divisible by 2 also. Okay, now if I am having this number 9268, you have to find the divisibility by 2. What you will do? Yes, you will write it holds for the divisibility of 2 as its ones place contain 8 as a number, so it will be divisible by 2. Okay, got it? For divisibility of 2, I repeat, you have to check only ones place. You have to check only ones place. It's for divisibility of 2, it should in ones place it should contain 0, 1 or 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Now for the divisibility by 3. Okay, what you have to check for the divisibility by 3? Here we have something different rule. What you have to do, if the sum of the digit is a multiple of 3, it means if number is given, okay, you take this. Okay, it means if the sum of the digit, it means sum of these digit is a multiple of 3, then it is then the number is divisible by 3. So what you will do now, 4 plus, because it is saying if the sum of the digit of sum of the digit, it means if a digit is given to you, sum of the digit means you have to do sum of the digit is divisible by 3. अगर जो sum आ रहा है, if it is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3, or you can say it holds for divisibility of 3. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. So tell me whether 10 is divisible by 3. No. So it does not hold for divisibility test for 3. If I am having another number, okay, what is the rule for divisibility of 3? The rule is that if the sum of the number, sum means इनका addition, if the sum of the numbers, if the sum of the digit, see, because it is a digit na, if the sum of the digit is divisible by 3, then the number will be divisible by 3, or you can say then the number will be then holds for divisibility of 3. So 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 7, 16. Whether it holds, whether tell me whether 16 comes in the table of 3? No. Okay. Now I am taking another number, that is, see, if I am taking 3, 3. Okay. So if I am telling you check for the divisibility by 3, what you will do? If the sum of the digit is divisible by 3, then the number is also divisible by 3. Sum means you will add these numbers. 3 plus 3, 9. Tell me whether 9 is divisible by 3. Yes. So it holds for divisibility of 3. I repeat. जब 3 की डिविजिबिलिटी चेक करनी है तो आपको सिर्फ ऐड करना है जो नंबर दिया है, और जो उसका सोल्यूशन आ रहा है, इफ इट इज डिविजिबल बाय 3, देन इट इज होल्ड्स फॉर डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 3. नाउ वी हैव डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 6. ओके, सो डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 6 क्या बोलती है? व्हाट इट से, इफ अ नंबर इज डिविजिबल बाय 3 एंड 2 बोथ, then it is divisible by 6 also. Okay, see, if any number is given to you, if I am having a number, now first you have to check for divisibility of 2. Now tell me whether it is divisible by 2 or not. Yes, because its ones place hold 0. So if ones place hold 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then it is divisible by 2. So it holds for divisibility of 2. Now we have to check for 3 also, because जो divisibility है जो 6 की, वह यह बोलती है कि वो 2 से जो नंबर दिया है it should be divisible by 2 also and by 3 also, तभी वो divisible होगा 6 से भी. तो हमने 2 की divisibility we have checked, so it is divisible by 2. Now we will go for divisibility by 3. So what does the divisibility by 3 say? It says that if the sum of the digit of the number is divisible by 3, then the number is also divisible by 3. So it means इनका sum we have to do, तो 2 plus 8 plus 0. So 2 plus 8 is 10. Now tell me whether 10 is divisible by 3 or not. No, it is not divisible by 3. So the condition does not hold for divisibility test for 3, but it holds only for 2. But the rules say that for divisibility of 6, that it should be divisible by 2 also and it should be divisible by 3 also. So it holds only one condition. So so it will not be divisible. This number will 280 number will not be divisibility by, or it will not be divisible by 6. Okay. Now we have divisibility by 4. So what does it say? It says that a number with 3 or more digits is divisible by 4 if what? Okay, see, if you are having a number, what is given here? Yes, see, as you can observe here, what is given? One such number is 212. Think of such 4-digit number. One example is this. What you can see, observe the number formed by ones and tens place. If it is divisible by 4, then it will be divisible. It holds for the divisibility of 4. It means you have to check the number what? See what they were having, 212. You have to check ones place and tens place. See, if it is divisible by 4, then it will holds for divisibility of 4. Okay. Like, see, is the number 286 divisible by 4? So what you will do for this? You will check ones place and tens place. If the two numbers are divisible by 4, it means all the number, the full digit will be divisible by 4. You can take 3 digits also. You can take any 2 digits, ones place and tens place. Now we have divisibility test for divisibility by 9. What we will do for this? If the sum of the digit of a number is divisible by 9, then the number itself is divisible by 9. What we will do? See, 3, 9. What are these? What are these? These are odd numbers. Okay. Yes. So for this, for the divisibility of 3, what we were doing? We were adding the sum, and the sum is divisible by 3, then the full number is divisible by 3. Same way we will do for 6 also. That it says that if the sum of the digit of a number is divisible by 9, then the full number itself will be divisible by 9. It means if I am given a number 2 and 8. Okay, what I will do? I will add the numbers. 2 plus 8 is 10. Now tell me whether 10 is divisible by 9? No. So it does not hold the property for divisibility test for 9. If I am having another number, I am having a number 27. Now what we will do again? We will add the numbers. 2 plus 7, 9. 9 is divisible by 9? Yes. So it holds for the divisibility. It is divisible by 9. So how you will write? You will show this and you will write, if the sum of the given digit is divisible by 9, then the number itself is divisible by 9, or it holds for the divisibility test for 9. For checking for 3 and for checking for 9, you will do the sum of the digit provided to you, and you will check whether it is divisible by 9 or not. Now comes a very important divisibility by 11. Divisibility by 11. We are checking for divisibility by 11. What you have to do in this? Here we have two conditions. How many conditions we have? We have two conditions here. Okay. See, what you have to do for this is, you have to take odd places and even places. Okay. Like they are having 308. Okay. So the ones place will come as a odd place. 0 will go here. Okay. See, ones place will go in odd place, and another number which is having near the ones place tens place will go in, see, like we are having odd and even. Okay, if I am having 308 as a number, if I am having 308 as a number, so how I will write? I will write like 8. 8 will come where? Just tell me. 8 will come here in ones place. Okay, and 0 will go in even place. Then again 3 will come here with addition sign, 8 plus 3. Okay, now what we will do? Final what we will do? We will minus the difference. Now comes the difference here. Difference means 8 plus 3, 11. 11 minus 0 is what? It is again 11. Now the result you have got, if it is divisible by 11, then the condition holds for divisibility of 11. Now I will explain you in the table again. See, it is given here 3. Okay, I will take next one. 1 3 3 1. Okay, तो 1 जो वंस प्लेस में है that will go in odd place. ये देखो, see, 1 is here. Now tens place will go in even place. जो tens place है that will go in even place. Now comes the 100 place, 3, it is here. Now comes the 1000 place, 1, it is here. Okay, now what I have done, now we will add the sum. This is 1 plus 3 is 4. This is 3 plus 1 is again 4. Okay, both are 4 4. Now what we will do? We will do the difference of odd and even. We will subtract even or odd minus even. 4 minus 4 will be 0. Now tell me whether 0 is divisible by 11. Yes, if it is given here, we observe that in each case the difference is either 0 or divisible by 11. All these numbers are also divisible by 11. If it is 0, then it is also divisible by 11. Okay, so it is very important. If you have to make table for the divisibility test of 11, you have to write first sum of the digits of odd places, sum of the digits of even places. Okay, now if see, you were having number as 308 na, see, it is ones place, it will go in odd number. It is tens place, it will go in even place. See, first number will go in odd place, second number will go in even place, then odd place, then even place. Okay, like this only you have to continue. It will be easy for you. Then what you have to do? You have to add all the numbers in odd place and add all the number in even place. Then after that you have to subtract the number. If the subtraction is divisible by 11, then the full digit which is given to you will be divisible by 11. Okay, I hope you all have got it what you have to do. Now class, this is your homework for this. What you have to do? You have to learn all the divisibility tests and you have to complete this table. You have to just write yes and you have to just write no. If it holds for the divisibility test for 2, 3, 4, whatever number is given to you, you have to write yes or no. Okay, see, like they have it first, they have given 93990. What you will do for 2? What you will write here? You will write yes, because its ones place is having 0, so it will be divisible by 2. Now for 3 test, what you will do? You will add all the numbers. So 9 plus 9 plus 0, 9 plus 9 is 18. Whether 18 is divisible by 3 or not? Yes, 3 6 is 18. So it will also be yes, it will also be yes. Okay, now we go for 4. What is 4? For 4, what we have to do? You can take any 2 places digits. Okay, Now same way you have to complete the full table in your rough notebook and note down this in rough notebook, and you have to practice. Okay, so go through this whatever I have taught today, and you should learn this. It will be beneficial for your higher classes and for this class also. Okay, yes, I hope you all will do this and practice at home. Sai Ram, take care, and we will meet in our next class.